Thank you. Go ahead.
You're welcome.
The 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no talking, no smoking, no chewing gum, no eating or drinking, no sleeping or laying down, no driving or riding in a moving vehicle. Please keep your device on mute until addressed by staff. Also, keep your device on a leveled surface so that your face may be seen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right. Now call Ms. Washington, you can unmute yourself.
Good morning.
Good morning. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jennifer Washington. Ticket CH08815. This is one count of operating while intoxicated. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Daniel Reed, P number 30965, appearing on behalf of Ms. Washington. We do consent to this matter proceeding by Zoom. Ms. Washington, state your name for the record, please.
Jennifer Washington.
Thank you.
Counsel, how are we proceeding in this matter?
It's an arraignment. We wait for a reading, Your Honor. At this time, we're asking this matter to be set for a pretrial.
This time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. My next pretrial date is July 31st. Does that work for you at 8:30 in the morning?
One quick second. It seems like, that's a good date, Your Honor.
All right, July 31st at 8:30 in the morning. It will be via Zoom as of right now, to my knowledge, and we'll see you both on that time. Ms. Washington, let me see what your blood alcohol level is. Have you been attending AA meetings once a week, ma'am?
No, ma'am.
All right, I need you to start doing that.
Okay, you need
said
to
what?
start doing that?
Yep, it can either be virtually or in person. You need to attend it at least once a week. And then before your next hearing, make sure that your counsel has a copy of it so he can show it to me, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and then the bond will remain the same, whatever, if it was no money, you won't have to pay any money, but you need to attend AA at least once a week via Zoom or online, either way, okay?
Yes.
All right, then. All right, Attorney Reed, if there's nothing further, we're all set, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. It's always good to see
You're
you.
welcome. Thank you,
Stay
same
safe.
here, all right? All right, Ms.
Ms.
Washington,
Washington,
no
we'll talk.
driving too unless you have a appropriate license, okay?
Excuse me one more time, I'm sorry.
I said, no driving unless you have that appropriate license, okay?
Okay, I just had a paper one, so.
Yep, that's what they have, and they gave you instructions on how to use it, right?
No, I didn't get instructions on
Okay,
how
all
to use it.
right. You might want to call the Secretary of State's office and inquire about the paper, okay? So
Okay,
you know.
thank you.
All right, no problem. All
Okay.
right, I don't want you in trouble, Ms. Washington. That's what I'm telling you, okay?
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. All right, have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Bye-bye. Bye, Attorney Reed.
Bye.
Bye. Are you ready, Attorney Zach?
I am.
Thank-
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Did the officer?
He has not.
He's not?
He has not checked in.
All right. Now calling the matter of people versus Jack Zane. This is ticket number SX 4200181. This is one count speeding 21 to 25 miles over posted speed. May I have your appearance for the record, sir,
Good morning,
please?
Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor. This is Steve Zhang, P4595, appearing on behalf of my son, Jack Zhang. Doesn't look like the officer has checked in. I'd like to motion the court to dismiss the ticket at this time.
All right, and do you have authority to act on behalf of Mr. Jack Zane?
I do. Thank you, ma'am. And trust me,
All right.
he's getting more than he deserves on this one. He is in the dog house.
Oh, don't worry, I was gonna make mention of it. So at this time, the time is 9:39 a.m. This matter was scheduled for 8:35 a.m. on my docket. No officer being present, the court is going to dismiss this without prejudice. Caution your son, because because he was doing apparently 94 and a 70. So I mean, he was flying on the freeway, and just tell him to look at some of the stories, that are going on right now. Tell him specifically, and it doesn't say he was drinking or anything like that, thank God. But tell him to look at the story of Stefan Neighbors, I think it is, and we don't want anything like that. He's got too much life to live. Okay.
You're right.
He's got too much life to live. All right, sir. I can see you're angry though, so I don't want to fuel the fire too much.
He's been getting it for about a month, so he's gonna get it all summer.
All right, I understand, sir, but thank you so very much. Just let him know, of course, that slow it down. Just slow it down, because you never know when somebody dashes in front of you and then your whole life changes right before your eyes.
Exactly.
Yep. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Oh, sorry.
Thank you, ladies.
You're
I looked, I'm like, what's that?
welcome. It's gonna stay up here all court long. Thank you.
Okay, I'm so glad to be here.
Yeah. And looking good, baby.
Looking good, that's right. So
Thank
I like it.
There you go.
That's right. So we'll sing later, but right now that's just what's up. Okay. So Mr. Roki, I see you looking. What's going on?
Well, I just realized there's one person I'm not ready on, but I'm ready on everybody in the waiting room that I have. So, and then my trial's not ready. So I think I got all the trials today.
All right, give me 1 second, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to go do room 18. No problem.
Okay,
I missed
fantastic.
it. So I thought she was a trial, but she's not.
Oh, okay.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is House Counsel Gerald Ferry. I just wanted to let you know that for right now, I still need to talk to the city attorney regarding two matters, but I'm prepared if the court wants to call some of my cases.
Okay, just let me, fantastic. Just give me a moment on it and
Oh,
I
no
appreciate
problem.
it. Okay.
Okay.
Sandy,
Yes.
Purple Biggie was already checked in.
Got one more. I don't have him crossed off. What I
He's
do?
in the waiting room.
Oh, in the waiting room, okay. Mhm.
There might be. Yes, he did. He did check. He said it. He has so many waiting room. I thought that was all.
The first person I'm gonna call out the waiting room is Renisha Walker. Ms. Walker?
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Renisha Denise Walker. This is ticket SP 1250581. Count one, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Pauline Soroki on behalf of Ms. Walker.
All right, Ms. Walker, can you state your name for the record, please?
Rainisha Denise Walker.
No. How are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, at this time, I'm going to ask the court to set the bench warrant aside. My client went under a plea and not guilty. I did have the opportunity to review this matter with the prosecutor. The offer has failed to display, and she wishes to avail herself of that.
Is that true, ma'am?
Yes.
So please, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hands down. Ma'am, did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to take you back to the date of September 15th of 2021. Ma'am, were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of Connor and Christie Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display. Ma'am, I'm not going to charge you anything additional. She had 2 tickets that went with this ticket. She paid those civil infractions. So I'm not going to give her any additional fine. You're all set, Ms. Walker.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a great rest of your day, okay?
You too.
I will. Thank you.
I can leave now?
Yeah, you can leave now, Ms. Walker. Bye.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Tommy Weems.
Ready, Your Honor.
Okay. Trying to get him to connect to audio for some reason. All right, there we go. All right. Mr. Weems, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Tommy Dale Weems. This is ticket number SP 1402027. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number SP 1401915. 1 count disregard traffic control device. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Gerald Ferry, P 44630, House Counsel on behalf of Tommy Dale Weems. Mr. Weems, please state your name for the record.
Tommy Dale Weems.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, you may, counsel.
Thank you, Judge. Your Honor, Mr. Weems is here for a pretrial. There is an offer being made by the city attorney, whereas as to count 1, no insurance, city is willing to amend that to the lesser charge of improper plates. In exchange for a plea to the improper plates, they will dismiss the count 2, the disobeying a traffic device. My client's prepared to waive his rights, Your Honor, plead guilty. He's asking the court to adopt that recommendation.
All right, Mr. Weems, if you want to take advantage of that, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Ferry about your case and about your rights?
yes,
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
no,
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
yes,
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
yes,
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in this matter? You understand that, sir?
yes,
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
yes,
All right, sir. I want to take you back to the date of October the 28th of 2022. At that time, sir, were you driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Larned and Randolph Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes,
And did that vehicle not have any insurance on it at the time, sir?
yes. Didn't
All
have
right,
insurance.
satisfied?
Yes,
You
Your
said
Honor.
what?
I didn't have insurance.
Okay, all right. Thank you. And counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to the amended charge of improper plates. The remaining civil infraction will be dismissed. Sir, my fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
I can pay it now.
Okay, give us some time to put it into computer system, but I'll give you 30 days just in case anything happens. So that's June 9th. That is due, okay?
Okay.
All right, you're all set, sir. Thank you.
What do I pay it at? Go down to the court?
So you can either physically come down to 36th District Court and pay it, or you can go online at 36districtcourt.org and pay it there as well. So you can do either option, sir.
I can do all that today?
All right, I'll see if my clerk
I'll
will
wait
put
a
it
couple
in.
days.
Can you wait? Just wait until tomorrow for us so we can put
Okay.
it in, okay?
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. Have a great rest of your day.
All right. Bye.
No problem.
Do we hit
Attorney
leave?
Walker? Yep, you can just leave, okay?
Okay.
All right. Attorney Walker, you need something?
I
don't know.
do, Judge. If I could ask Madam Clerk to send me the copy of the ticket for Bernard Young.
I need a copy also, please.
And then if I could also be put in the breakout room, or I can just go to a breakout room with Attorney Soroki. If you would meet me in, I don't know, wherever you want to meet me at.
Okay.
Let's go to room 30.
All right, Judge, I'll be back in a minute. You've got other
Okay.
cases.
It's cool. I'll continue with Attorney Ferry.
Thank you.
Hey,
Okay.
Judge,
Yes.
Junie Young was here earlier, so do you want me to put him back in a breakout room or waiting room, whichever he left?
Did you talk to an attorney already, Julia?
No.
Okay, so we need to put him into a breakout room. Then
You remember-
we can-
Do you remember which breakout room you were in, Mr. Young?
No.
Put him in.
Okay, just one moment.
Okay. In the meanwhile, Attorney Ferry, do you have Herbert West? Is that your case?
Herbert West, yes, Your Honor, I do.
All right, after we get him in a breakout room, I'm gonna bring him in next.
Put him in 5.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Join number 5, Mr. Young. Someone will be in there to talk to you. Herbert West? You unmute yourself for me? You see it asking you to unmute?
Can you hear me?
I can, sir. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Herbert West.
It's
This
pronounced
is- Huh?
it's pronounced A Bear.
A Bear, okay. A Bear West. I see your middle name, so I don't doubt it. Ticket number SP 1404873. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning again, Judge Gerald Ferry, House Counsel on behalf of Herbert West. Mr. West, please state your name for the record.
Mr. West? Mr. West, please state your name.
A Bear West.
I apologize, Mr. West, it's A Bear. Your Honor, if I may, Mr. West has 2 matters scheduled for pretrial. He does inform me today that he has a valid license and insurance. I heard that possibly the court may consider a dismissal if he has valid documentations today. If not, I believe my client's prepared to still enter a plea pursuant to the offer.
Okay, do you have the insurance, sir?
Yes.
May I see it, please?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now take it away and tell me what the last 4 digits of that VIN number are for me, please. On the vehicle.
Last 4 digits of the VIN number is 9656.
Okay. All right, let me just, I'm pulling your license right now. Yes, valid license. All right. Do you have a motion at this time, Attorney Perry?
Your Honor, based upon my client having a current valid documentation, I would move this court to dismiss these matters.
All right. Being an officer of the court, with that representation, the court also pulled his license, as well as we see his insurance he was able to provide for the court. I'm going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep everything valid and up to date, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank
All right, have a good day.
That means I can leave and go to work now?
You can leave. Yep, you can go ahead and leave, sir.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Do you have Derek Williams, counsel?
Eric Williams, yes, Your Honor.
What about Derek? Do you have Derek Williams? Derek.
I don't have, I have an Eric and an Andre. I do not have Derek.
Okay. What about Sophia Zamora?
I have her, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll call her next, and then I'll call Andre Williams after that. Ms. Zamora?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now calling, and I don't know if you have all these tickets, but I'm gonna call them all of council. Now calling the matters of the people versus Sophia Joanna Zamora. This is ticket number SP 1134509. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Ticket SP 1303056. 1 count failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Ticket number SP 867015. 1 count drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number 4315557. No operator's license on person. Ticket 374366. 1 count, no operator's license on person. And ticket number SP 1303016. Failed to stop for a stop sign. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Gerald Ferry, House Counsel, on behalf of Sophia Zamora. Ms. Zamora, please state your name for the record.
Sophia Joanna Zamora.
And if I may, Your Honor, Ms. Zamora is here for a pretrial. As the court's aware, she has approximately 8 tickets that are before the court this morning. Your Honor, there is an offer by the city, whereas if my client were to plead guilty to the ticket ending in 509, count 1, license, improper license, they would amend that down to a failure to display. On count 2, no insurance, which they would amend to a lesser offense of improper plate. And as to count 3, they want my client to plead as charged, and that's unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. If she pleads to those 3, they will dismiss the remaining 5. My client's prepared to waive her rights, judge, and enter a plea. We're asking the court to adopt that recommendation.
All right. Ma'am, if you want to accept that recommendation, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down, Mr. Moore. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, I am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial of these matters? You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of November 11th of 2020. Ma'am, at that time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of West Verner and Mullane Street, that's Mullane Street in the city of Detroit.
Yes, Your Honor.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was your license not valid at the time?
No, Your Honor.
Was there
It
no
wasn't.
car insurance? It was not, okay. Was there no car insurance on your vehicle at the time?
No, Your Honor.
And was it not registered with the Secretary of State's office, meaning you didn't have the new tags for the plate?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display, the amended charge of improper plates, and account of drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Ma'am, my fine typically per ticket is $200. Let me see. Are you able, I will charge you $200 on 2 of the tickets and waive the cost and fines on 1 of the other ones. So that's $400, plus you may have some reinstatement fees, just so you know, okay, Mr. Moore?
The reinstatement is when I go to get my license, because I go in front of you again June 5th, Your Honor.
No, we should put all your tickets. We should
I
have all
have-
your tickets.
I have this ticket. So then I don't gotta come back. I had one for June 5th at 8:45 for a show cause, so I don't gotta come back in front of you for this.
Let me make sure, I'm pretty sure you don't, but let me make sure. So,
Okay,
and you may have some reinstatement fees through our court as well. That's why I'm letting you know. They're not as much as the Secretary of State, but it may be some. You just have to find out, okay? And I don't know.
okay, I do have bonds. May I apply the bonds to my fines?
You can, so I'll apply the bonds to the 2 tickets. Any remaining costs will be able to go towards any other fees or costs that you have at the court, or it may be returned to you as well.
Okay,
So,
perfect.
so I'll have as much of the bond money, let me see. It looks like. Oh, that's perfect. Looks like you may have had like $500.
Yes, correct,
That's
Your
all right.
Honor.
All right,
Yes.
so I'll do the $200, $400, $200 on 2 of the tickets. And then the remaining costs, if you don't have any additional fines, it'll be returned to you eventually, okay?
Okay, it goes, like, comes in the mail or something?
Yes.
Okay,
But if you-
perfect.
Additional fines and costs, they'll apply it to it, okay?
Oh, no, I'd rather them apply than me have any warrants or any outstanding fees with you guys. It took a long time for me to clear it. I'm just blessed I was able to do so.
I understand. It takes some time sometimes. She said she was supposed to come back on June 5th. Are these all the tickets? Miss Moore, I think you put them. She had a thing for June 5th for a show. She said at 8:45.
What, that wasn't.
No, I don't know.
Oh. Oh, wait. Oh,
They all today. She just.
yeah, I don't know if I'm. But they're on.
No, Mr. Moore, we scheduled them all for today, so you're all set, okay?
Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much. How do I find out if I owe anything else?
So you can go online to 36districtcourt.org, or you can physically come down to the court on the 1st floor and they'll be able to print you out everything, okay?
Okay, because if I don't pay that, then that turns into a warrant or no?
No, it just may prohibit you from getting your license depending on
Yeah,
what type of.
okay, perfect, because I wanted to get my license. So now I'm eligible after I see if I have any fines to go get my license.
That's right.
Thank you. God bless you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so
All
much.
right. No problem. Good luck to you, ma'am, okay?
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Your Honor,
Yes.
can we have an officer here on Wissington? Do you mind calling that?
I sure will call Wissington.
Thank you.
He got two.
You got 2 new tickets?
No, he got 2 officers.
Oh, 2 officers here. Let me get the other officer too.
I don't know if he's still here, but he had been.
Pauline, Corporal Bennett is here too now.
Yeah, I sent him a chat to turn his video on, but he hasn't responded all morning.
It's
So-
okay.
Does that change the offer, Miss Washington, Miss Walker?
Give me 1 second. Maybe we can call, the other one that Officer Boone is here on in the
Okay. All right.
Bernard Young.
We'll do Bernard Young then. Bernard Young?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Bernard Young. This is ticket U 6461962. This is one count of, looks like disorderly conduct. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor,
morning,
Pauline
Judge.
Soroka on behalf of Bernard Young.
And Shannon Walker, P53794 on behalf of the people appearing with Officer Boone. Officer Boone, would you state your name and badge number for the record, please?
Officer Boone, badge 570.
Counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, Ms. Walker and I did have an opportunity to discuss this when I discussed it with my client. I'm asking the court to appoint an attorney for my client, and Ms. Shannon also would stipulate because she needs discovery opportunity. My client has several videos he wants to play, and Ms. Walker wants to show her cam.
All right.
Judge, the best course may be to do an appointed and appear by Zoom, but we will probably need an in-person trial because of all the videos that need to be shown.
Okay, I won't do the trial date today then if we're going to appoint counsel. So Mr. Young, you're not able to afford counsel on your own?
Not at this point.
Okay. All right. I like to check and make sure they have counsel in place pretty. 30 days from now. Yeah, somewhere around there. For the 9th.
Okay. Cause I ain't gonna be you. Trying not to forget.
Oh,
I ain't gonna be the first. I mean, that's the first one.
All right, how about the 9th of June? We do a pretrial. I want to make sure you have counsel appointed. Sir, I need you to call the courtroom when you finish so I can get some information to have counsel appointed to you. Are you ready to take down the number?
Yes.
313
Yes.
965
Okay.
2293.
Okay. So you want me to call him?
I want you to call that once we get off. I'm gonna set his bond at $0 personal. And then that day would just be a pre-trial date, so I can make sure counsel is assigned, and then we'll get further dates at that point in time, including a trial date. But I want counsel to be assigned first, so that we can make sure we don't just put trials out there that don't work for appointed counsel. So we'll see you back on that day, June 9th, 2023, so I can get you an attorney appointed to solely handle the case, okay?
Okay, thank you. Have a good one.
So this concludes this hearing. Officer Boone, that you don't have to come to the next hearing. We're just gonna pick some counsel and then get some dates further out, okay?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome, and be safe out there, please.
All right. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Judge, I was unable to reach Corporal Bennett. The people would just move to dismiss his ticket. I just don't want to ding him for not appearing just because of an audio issue.
Okay, I understand. All right, let me get him. the other one. Can't get the guy. It's me. You go on and get your client since you decided that. he doesn't want to come. Sir? Oh, no. Mr. Winston?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, now calling the matters of the people versus Jerry Levance. When, did he just put his hand over like he relaxing and chilling for court?
No.
My goodness. Sit up.
Oh,
Sit up, Mr. Winston.
I'm sorry. I've been working 12-hour shift last night.
I understand. I'm
sorry.
gonna try and get you out of here as quickly as possible. You gotta sit up. Otherwise, you have to come down to 36, pay the money and come handle all these. Which one you prefer?
I'm gonna let you take care of everything. Let's get it done.
You got a little background noise. You have a TV on, sir?
No, that's my dryer.
Okay, all right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jeffrey Winston. This is ticket number SP. Might have to put yourself on mute until then. It's real, it's a lot of requests. All right. SP 211662, count one, drove while license not valid or improper license. Also calling ticket number 365609, count one, unregistered motor vehicle. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Count three, no valid operator's license. Ticket number U 52770009. Count one, enter a vacant dwelling without owner's permission. Ticket number SP 1289390, drive while license suspended. Ticket number SP 399583. Count one, drove while license not valid. Count two, use and display fictitious operator chauffeur license. Ticket number SP 886712, count one, failed to display a valid operator's license. Count two, improper plates. Count three, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. U ticket 444-01208. One count in the park after dark. And ticket number 135888610, count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, improper plate. And count three, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Winston's son.
And Shannon Walker, P 53794 on behalf of the people.
Corporal Jerry Jones, badge 1530, Detroit Police Department.
Thank you. How are we proceeding today, counsel?
Your Honor, the people did make a recommendation to my client. He would plead to one count of failed to display on Mr. Officer Jerry Jones tickets, and the remaining matters would be dismissed. We'd stipulate to well, at least for Officer Robinson's ticket, we'd stipulate the probable cause.
And Judge Officer, we'd asked for Officer Bennett, and I did speak with Officer Harwoods, and he had no recollection.
Okay, all right, let me get Officer Harwood out this stack too. I thought Officer Harwood was on here. Okay, Christopher Harwood, okay, all right. Sir, if you want to take advantage of this offer, please unmute yourself and raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
I pleaded guilty of your own choice.
Yes, ma'am.
I pleaded guilty because you are guilty.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that, sir?
Understood.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir. I want to take your attention back to the date of August 7th of 2017. At that time, sir, were you driving a Plymouth vehicle in the area of Gratiot and Van Dyke in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you're driving that vehicle,
I was
your license not valid, sir?
yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a fee, not a fee, going to enter a plea to one count amended fail to display. The remaining tickets called on this record will be dismissed. Some per the plea and some per no officer's appearance. All right, sir. You've been on the run for a while with your license and stuff.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. It's something that I've learned not to do anymore. It's just a mistake that I made continuously, and now that I'm a little bit older, it's like I need those things in order to be on the straight and narrow path. So I understand.
You really do, sir. And you got quite a few tickets that were dismissed because people didn't show up because you done held out for so long.
Yeah.
All right. So my fine is typically 200, but I'm gonna charge you 300 today since it's only one ticket, okay?
Okay.
How long do you need to pay that? 30 or 60 days?
You can put 30, but I'm gonna pay it within 2 weeks.
Okay. All right. So just know that some of the tickets, I don't know how many of these, some of them might have what's called reinstatement fees. Those are $45 fees owed to the court. You can find out how many they are by going online. You may not have any, and then you may have a few, okay?
That's understandable.
Okay, but just go online. But other than that, all your tickets are taken care of, Mr. Winston. So now move forward, getting that license so that you can be legit out here, okay?
Will do. Thank you again.
All right. You're very, very welcome. All right, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Have a good day.
All right. You too. Thank you. Thank you, officers. Please stay safe, corporals out there.
All right, thank you, Judge. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Absolutely. Thank you. There, Corporal Bennett, he finally came through. Corporal Bennett, we saw you. We just couldn't get you to connect for a moment. So
I'm sorry. I was in another courtroom on another screen. I'm sorry.
it's out. We got you. All
Have
right.
a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. All right, let me get. Whew. All right. I'm gonna do Andre Williams next. You said that was you, Attorney Ferry?
Your Honor, yes, that is mine.
Okay. Andre Williams?
Yes.
No, that's not right. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Andre Williams. On the docket for today are ticket 735773, one count reckless driving, count 2 no operator's license on person. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning again, Judge Gerald Ferry on behalf of Andre Williams. Sir, state your name, please, for the record.
Andre Martini Williams.
If I may, Your Honor, Mr. Williams has 2 matters before the court for pretrial. There was an offer made by the city attorney I discussed that offer with Mr. Williams in detail. However, at this time, Mr. Williams is rejecting those offers. He's requesting a jury trial, Your Honor, in this matter. He is employed. I wanted to bring
Hold on
that.
a minute, Mr. Ferry. I don't know why we gotta stop, but we gotta stop for a second.
Froze. And I don't know how much I missed.
Okay.
The last thing I got was Mr. Williams has 2 matters before the court for pretrial. So I didn't.
Okay,
Okay, I
go
can
back,
start
Attorney
again.
Ferry. Okay, cool.
Yes, Your Honor, if I may. Mr. Williams has 2 matters before the court for a pretrial. The city attorney did make an offer, which I discussed with Mr. Williams in detail. However, at this time, he's rejecting that offer. He's requesting a jury trial in this matter. He is employed, Your Honor.
All right.
He is requesting appointment of counsel, Your Honor, but I just wanted the court to be aware that he is employed.
All right. Sir, and he also has 2 additional tickets too. And so, one for reckless driving and one for failure to disclose, the CCW. Sir, you can't afford an attorney on your own right now?
Depending on how much attorneys are. I mean, I can get one, yeah, if I have to. Yeah, I can get one.
Okay. I was gonna say, my next question was gonna be, are you able to afford an attorney, or do you need one to be appointed?
I mean, I can have one appointed, if possible. I mean, I would like to have one appointed.
Okay. All right. So he has 2 additional tickets on 6/5/2023. So I'm gonna set the pretrial for all of these matters on that, with the understanding that he would like to have, let me see how far away these tickets are from each other. A month apart. All right, so I'm gonna have you call the courtroom so we can get counsel appointed to you in this particular matter. Hopefully we can get it appointed by the next court hearing. That way, when we call the other matters, we'll have them all together. Are you ready to take down the phone number?
Yeah.
313-965-2293.
All right.
Call the courtroom, and then I'll set your bond at $0 personal on all these matters. I'll set your bond at $0 personal on all these matters. I won't pick any further dates until I get counsel into play. Okay?
All right.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. We'll call Derek Williams next. He's got 6 5/8 too. He's on 6. All right, Attorney Soroki, do you know about his additional tickets?
I only know of the 4 that are on the docket, Your Honor.
Okay, what was your plan for today before I continue?
We were gonna resolve them.
Okay, all right, he has some hearing scheduled 6/5/23 before me for we can either resolve, you want to resolve part of them today, Mr. Williams, or you want to come back on the next day and try and resolve everything?
I want to resolve part on the day.
Okay, all right. So I'll leave those other tickets on that day. One of them is a fail to use due care and caution to an emergency responder. So we'll leave that.
Huh?
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Derek A. Williams. This is you ticket 383-93317. This is one count of possession of marijuana, possibly. That's here for a review. Then we also have ticket 502954, no operator's license on person. Ticket SP 1144941, driver's license never acquired. And ticket SP 1168740, count 2, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Schwartz on behalf of Derek Williams.
Sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Derek Williams.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, the people did make a recommendation to my client regarding the tickets that are open. He would plead to 1 count of failed display veiled license. The other 2 would be dismissed. He's stipulating, I would stipulate a probable cause.
All right, sir, if you want to take advantage of that offer, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, counsel, before I begin, you can put your hand down. What ticket was he pleading to for the fail to display?
I'm gonna say, what's the most recent one, Your Honor? I'm sure the people would prefer the most recent.
I have a 2021, so I'll use that one. Okay.
Thank you.
Sir, did you have a chance, Mr. Williams, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Soroki about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
No.
All right. So he would like to have a bench or a jury trial. Which one would you like?
You said bench or a jury trial.
Yeah. If you're not pleading because you're not guilty, there's nothing further I can do, Mr. Williams, okay? Either you're guilty of it or you're not guilty of it. And if you're not guilty of it, you shouldn't be taking a plea. You should either have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as a trier and finder of facts, or you should have a jury trial. That's 6 citizens from the city of Detroit who listen to that same information, and they will make the decision instead of me making the decision, Mr. Williams.
I still gotta have a bench or a jury trial if I plead guilty.
No, I asked you, are you pleading guilty because you are guilty? And you said no.
So I gotta plead guilty because I am guilty of something.
Mr. Williams, why else would you be taking this plea, Mr. Williams? If you were not guilty of it, why would you be taking this plea? Don't make this more difficult than it has to be. Either you were driving with your license suspended, or you weren't. Were you driving the vehicle? Either it's as simple as that. This ain't nothing magical or anything like that. Either you're going to admit that you were driving this vehicle with your license suspended or not. We're going to reduce the charge. It's not like they come back and look at the videos and say, oh, he was driving like that. They just want to know that you're willing to admit to it. So it sounds like you're trying to get your license in place. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my license.
This is one of the things you have to do in order to move forward. So yes, you have to say that you are guilty. Are you guilty, Mr. Williams? Yes or no?
Yes,
all
I am
right.
guilty.
And do you understand by saying that you're guilty, you're going to give up the rights? You can have a bench trial. That's a trial before me.
Yes, I understand.
Okay. All right, sir. Then I'm going to take you back to the date of February 23rd, 2021, sir. Were you driving a Mercury vehicle in the area of East State Fair and Hope Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
All right. And when you were driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time, sir?
I believe, yes.
Okay. All right. They told you it was suspended, didn't they?
No.
No. Did you have a valid license at that time, sir?
But he didn't tell me. I remember that day and everything. He didn't tell me I was suspended. But I knew I was probably suspended from multiple tickets before.
Okay. Okay. So you knew you were suspended, correct?
I wouldn't say I knew, but I had a probable cause that I probably was suspended.
Mr. Williams, why are you making this so difficult? I thought you said you want your license back.
I do. I'm trying to get my license. But you said, did I know I was suspended? I didn't know I was suspended, but I knew I had multiple tickets before.
And you said that probably made your license suspended. You knew you shouldn't have been driving, didn't you?
Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have been driving, but I didn't know I was suspended.
Counsel, is that enough for you today? It's enough for me today.
I'm satisfied, Your Honor, definitely satisfied.
Court is satisfied as well. Stipulation to probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
Thank you so much. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended count of failed to display. Mr. Williams, when we wrong, we wrong. We got to admit it. I have to do the same thing, Mr. Williams. Now, you just said, this was my favorite part. You said, oh, I had a whole bunch of tickets that I knew probably made my license suspended, but I'm not sure. Yes, you are. You're sure, because you knew that you had picked up all these tickets and that you shouldn't have been out there driving on the roads.
But I didn't know the law then at that point in time in life. I just recently learned the law.
I know, but here's the thing, when we take up driving a vehicle, we are assumed to know the law. So ignorance of the law at that point in time, or like a non-knowledge of it, doesn't work. Like you are, once you decide to get behind the wheel, you are assumed to know what the risks are and what the law says about that. Okay, Mr. Williams?
Yes.
All right, all right. So you get a little beat up this morning, but that's okay. I want you to get your license back, okay? My fine is $200, sir. How long would that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
You said how long?
30 or 60 days. So
30.
we either talking June 9th or we talking July 10th.
Can I do July 10th?
I can do July 10th, okay? So in the interim though, sir, you have another set of 3 tickets that come before me. So make sure you come see me on June 5th, okay, at 1:30, okay? And we're gonna get you together. Don't worry, Mr. Williams, but you gotta keep coming to court to take care of it. Because
Yes, I am.
otherwise, just sits there, okay? And I don't want that to happen to you. We're gonna work with you, Mr. Williams. We're gonna make sure you get all this stuff resolved so that you can apply and be back straight on track with your license, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Mr. Williams. All right, don't give me such a hard time next time you come see me, okay, sir?
I won't.
All right, I'll see you June 5th, okay?
All right, have a good day.
You too, Mr. Williams. Bye-bye.
Then I don't know who Judy Young is. You see her? I don't know.
Demi Young? Who's, and does anyone know who Junie Young is? Do they go by a different name too or no?
He's not on the docket, Judge?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, Sandy, he's not.
All right, Demi Young, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Judge. Yeah, that's the one who left, Mary, and I told you that he wasn't on the docket.
Oh, they did say that. No.
Maybe I can see.
All right, thank you. All right, Demi Young, you can unmute yourself. Now calling the matter of the people versus Demi Yolanda Young. This is ticket SX 3667174, count 1. No operator's license on person. Ticket number SP 1317672, count 1. Dirty, obscure, improperly displayed plates. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Ticket SP 1317675, count 1. Failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 3, improper plates. Ticket number SP 1334441. Count 1, disregard signal, disregard traffic control device. Count 2, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Demi Young.
Ms. Young, can you state your name for the record, please?
Demi Young.
Your Honor, Ms. Young did want to resolve all of her matters today. She did say she had additional tickets, but not all of them were included in the recommendation.
You said not all of them were? Which ones weren't?
Yeah, she only has 2 on the docket. They end in 4412 and 4411.
2, 4, 4. Okay, so she only has this ticket on the docket. The rest of them must be in warrant status potentially. And that's why. Okay. Okay. All right, what's her next action date?
Just only have one of them.
All right, you know you're supposed to come back for a show cause on 6/5/2023. You want to do it then, or do you want to wait, Attorney Soroki, and try and get it resolved today? You can. I can try and get counsel back.
She wants to resolve them today, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, let me get counsel back and then we can resolve it. I'll pass this matter for right now.
Your Honor, if I may, I'm sorry to interrupt. This is House Counsel Gerald Ferry. I'm going to need to speak to Shannon Walker also, Your Honor.
Okay, that's fantastic. We'll get her back. Thank you, Attorney Ferry.
Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Okay.
Your Honor, can I admit Judy?
Yes, you can. You said what, Attorney Ferry?
Oh, I said you're welcome. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Nothing.
thanks. I appreciate you. No, it's cool. We good. We good. I like it. Judy Young, sir.
Yeah.
Do you have a ticket? Or you want him to call the court?
A ticket?
If you don't have to.
Yes, hello?
Hello, yes.
Yes.
What's your ticket number?
I can't hear you.
What's your ticket number, sir? Ms. Young, I'm gonna put you back into a breakout room, okay? We gotta get the attorney back on, but we're gonna try and resolve this today. Just be patient, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. If we could put her back in the breakout room, she was at number 10. Ma'am, you know how to reach in rooms or no? It's okay, we can put her in.
Yes.
Okay, so rejoin the room number 10 where you were, okay? All right, I'll keep going though. We got, Adam was already in here. Wow. Okay, let me get some of these people. I'm sorry, we don't. Mr. Jason Watson check in too. I put him in. Mr. Young, do you have your ticket number? Mr. Young? Ms. Watson. Did someone talk to Jason Watson?
I did, Your Honor. That's an OPO.
Okay, all right, cool. Let me do that one. All right, Mr. Watson, turn on your camera for me, please. Now calling the matter of People versus Jason Inell Watson. This is ticket SP 1316073. Count 1, defective brake light. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Jason Watson.
Mr. Watson, can you state your name for the record, please?
Jason Watson.
Your Honor.
How we proceed?
All right, today is the date and time set for trial. The officer has not appeared. I'm moving for dismissal.
At this time, it is now 10:48 a.m. No officer having appeared. The court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. All right, sir, you're all set, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
Mr. Young, you too. Have a great day. Mr. Young, can you hear us? All right, all right. Adam Wallet?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, turn on your camera, please. All right. Now calling the matter of the People versus Adam Lateef Wallet. This is ticket SP 1246945. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Jason Wallet. I'm sorry, Adam Wallet.
Sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Adam Wallet.
Are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, I did discuss this matter with my client. This time I'm asking the court to set aside the bench warrant. My client's entering a plea of not guilty, requesting a bench trial date.
All right. At this time, the court's gonna set aside any bench warrants that may be out there, enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. Sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Soroki about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to set this for a bench trial on the date of August 16th. August 16th at 9 a.m. Sir, I'll set your bond at $0. If you, at this point in time, it's via Zoom, so it'll be the same way you came on today, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll see you then, Mr. Wallet, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great rest of your day.
You too.
I will, thank you. Nicole Williams is next.
Ready, Judge.
Nicole Williams? Miss Williams, Nicole Williams?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Nicole Marie Williams. This is ticket number SP 1404129, count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Also calling ticket number SP 1403743, count 1, 11 to 15 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning again, Judge Gerald Ferry, House Counsel on behalf of Nicole Williams. Ms. Williams, please state your name for the record.
Nicole Williams.
If I may, Your Honor, my client is here this morning for a pretrial on 2 matters. The city attorney is making an offer. Essentially, if my client pleads as to the ticket ending in 1291, operating no operator's license on person, the city is amending that to a failure to display. And in exchange for a plea to the amended failure to display, I believe they will dismiss the civil infraction, which is ticket 7431, 11 to 15 miles an hour over the posted speed limit.
Okay. And ma'am, you want to accept that today?
Yes.
All right, if so, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, Ms. Williams. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
I do.
All right. Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, ma'am. I'm going to take you back to the date of November the 3rd of 2022. Ma'am, were you driving a Chrysler vehicle in the area of 7 Mile in Lincolnshire in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you're driving this vehicle, did you fail to display a valid operator's license to the officer who stopped you?
Technically, yes. I didn't. I found it after he wrote the ticket.
So you have a valid license?
I do.
Okay.
If I may, Your Honor.
You may.
I did discuss this with my client. The offer, Your Honor, is that in exchange for a plea to the failure to display, say, will dismiss the speeding, which is a pointable matter. I know the court normally would dismiss the failure to display upon valid documentation, but in light of the offer, I think it's a generous offer. She does have a valid license, Judge. It's just that she did fail to display it at the time that she was stopped, so.
Yeah, I know the 11 to 15 has 3 points.
Right.
3 points.
And that could,
can I pass this for a minute and see if Attorney Shannon Walker will do something on the speeding ticket instead? Did you ask her about this one?
no, Your Honor, I did not.
can we just to see if we can do anything about the speed? If not, council is giving you some good counsel, Ms. Williams, because the speeding does have 3 points. So if you weren't able to, technically, if you weren't able to pull it out right when they said it, it's a fail to display. But let's see if we can do something. If not, Attorney Ferry, I'll give you the opportunity to talk to her, but let's see. Sometimes they'll be a little lenient.
I understand, Judge, and I appreciate it. Thank you. We can recall it.
We're gonna recall you, okay, Ms. Williams? Just be patient with us. We're working hard, but we got a lot of folks this morning. These attorneys is doing what they doing. I'm loving it. So give me a moment, okay?
Okay.
All right, we're gonna have to go back to our room. You were in room 13. Are you able to get back there or no? Look, tap at the top of your phone. Do you see the buttons pop up on the left corner of your phone? Just tap it.
I'm actually on the desktop.
Oh, okay. So you see at the bottom where it says breakout rooms?
Yes.
Okay, click on that and you should be able to join room 13.
Okay.
All right, we're going. Cool. Do you, I have Mr. Wright next. Is it Erickson? Erskine? Anybody know how to pronounce that name? Is it Erickson?
Can't help you with that, sorry.
Anybody talk to Erickson?
I didn't talk to Erickson.
You see it in the waiting room? It's Erskine. Am I pronouncing it right?
That's Erskine. Erskine.
Erskine.
Erskine. Okay.
Is that a name on the docket?
Oh no.
I don't see it.
That's not my realm, y'all.
Oh, I see it, Your Honor, but no,
All right. That's too bad.
it's on page 1, Pauline, down at close to the bottom.
I'll bring them out in a minute then. How about Danetta Ware?
I talked to him, Judge. I talked to him. That's the
Oh,
first.
you did?
thing I
Okay,
did.
all right, all right. I was gonna say, I was gonna keep moving.
Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright?
Yes.
Can you turn
Hello?
your camera on for me, please?
You said turn the camera on?
Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Now call it a matter of the people versus Erickson,
Erskine.
Erskine Charles Wright II. This is ticket number SP 1394420. Count 1, disregard signal red or amber. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Wright.
And sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Erskine Wright.
All right, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, the people have made a recommendation. The no insurance charge would be amended to improper plate. The other matter would be dismissed. My client's waiving his rights, asking the court to adopt that.
All right. Improper plate, correct?
Correct.
All right, sir, if you could please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice, sir?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yeah.
Understanding all of this, do you still want to move forward today, sir?
Yes.
All right, sir. I'm going to take your attention back to the date of November 5th of 2022. At that time, were you driving a Toyota vehicle in the area of West McNichols and Hubble Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you not have any car insurance on it at the time?
It's not my vehicle, but it wasn't. I don't know. I don't know if they did or not. But no. Say no. Make it short.
Well, I don't know if I can take that, Attorney Soroki, because he just said it wasn't his vehicle. So we got to disregard signal red or amber.
Well, we're gonna have to talk to Ms. Walker then and see if Ms. Walker can amend her offer.
I know it's a point offense, but he just said that he didn't, that it wasn't his vehicle, so the only ticket he has is disobey control traffic device, which is the 2 points, so, all right. I'm about to pass it. All right, Mr. Wright. You gave me too much information instead of a yes or no, so now I can't take the plea. So now we got to talk to someone, to see if we can do it. It's too bad. And see, people, I've been telling them, you're not the only one. All day long, people been giving me additional information and not just answering the question because they feel like that's the appropriate time to give me all the facts. You can always say, Judge, I want to address it afterwards, but you've already addressed it. So now I'm like,
I'm saying yes or no. I'm saying yes or no, ma'am.
No, it's too late now, Mr. Wright. You see, I took a long fall. People, and I appreciate it. Because people want the opportunity to give their point. What you say next time is, Judge, I want to address that after. And I'll be like, I was driving my friend's car. I didn't know they ain't have it.
Well, I'm so tired of out on my head.
I know. They be mad for me too. But I love it. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe we can pass it and come back. I gotta put you to a room. You're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait some more. Hold tight.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
All right.
Put him in the wrong number. So I should move to room 8. Room to room 8.
All right.
All right. Donetta Ware.
Ready, Judge.
Okay. Join that room, sir.
I don't see
See
it.
it?
No,
There
ma'am.
you go. See it? Now?
Yeah.
Okay, join it. Ms. Ware?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Donetta D. Michelle Ware. This is ticket number SP 1313185. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Gerald Ferry, House Counsel, on behalf of Donetta Ware. Miss Ware, please state your name for the record.
Donetta Ware.
If I may, Your Honor, Miss Ware is here on both matters for a show cause. I would move to set aside any warrants, recall any capias.
This time, there shouldn't be any warrants, but if there are any, the court will set aside any warrants that may be out there on behalf of your client, enter a plea of not guilty. How are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, I discussed both matters with Miss Ware in detail. I explained to Miss Ware that I could speak to the city attorney and possibly resolve this matter. However, Miss Ware is adamant that she is not guilty. She is not interested in any offers at this time. She's requesting a trial date, Your Honor. She's willing to waive jury.
All right. Ma'am, if that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set this for the date of August 16th at 9 a.m. That's via Zoom for now. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. Ma'am, if you have any witnesses at that time, any documentation, you need to bring it so that we're able to see it on court at that time, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, bond set at $0. We'll see you on August 16th, 9 a.m., okay? Yes.
Okay, I have the address that you have on file moved, so.
Oh, okay, so call the courtroom so we can update it. You ready for our phone number?
Yes.
All right, 313. 965. 2293. She's doing it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, you're all set.
Okay,
All right, thank you, ma'am.
thank you.
You're welcome. Maggie Willis. Maggie Willis. Now calling the matter of the people versus Maggie Willis, Monique Willis. This is ticket number SP 1327367. Count one, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Maggie Willis.
Ms. Willis, can you state your name for the record, please?
Maggie Willis.
All right, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, I did discuss this matter with my client. At this time, she's entering a plea of not guilty, requesting a pretrial date.
All right, at this time, the court's going to enter in a plea of not guilty. Ma'am, your pretrial date is going to be July 31st at 8:30 a.m. July 31st, 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right, see you July 31st, okay, ma'am?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, have a good day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. I'm gonna admit this iPhone. I'm sure it's somebody who's on here. iPhone.
Okay, yeah, be on my P's and Q's now.
Sir, what's your name?
This is Lance Wilson.
Had you checked into the courtroom already today?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Mr. Wilson, it's 11:07 a.m.
Yes, it's been so much going on. I literally thought about it yesterday, then I forgot about it this morning.
I know. Well, you have to start cutoff time for today, so I'm gonna have to have you call and get it rescheduled, okay? Lance Wilson.
Okay. Call back to the okay.
Now, I'm gonna give you a phone number to call. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
313.
Okay.
965.
965.
2293.
2293.
Yes.
Okay. Can I ask you one thing? Do your Zoom courtroom number do it always stay the same?
It does. It's always 360-337-0000.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, you have a good day today.
You too, and call us so we can get you rescheduled soon, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna do that right now.
All right, thank you. All right. Mr. Kyrie Woodbury, or Mr. Kyrie Woodbury?
Here, I was actually in the breakout room with my attorney and we got disconnected.
Okay. Who was your attorney? Do you remember? Is it Attorney Ferry or Soroki?
It was a woman. I remember it said House Counsel.
She had documents she was getting. I hadn't viewed them yet, so.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna put you back in there, okay, ma'am? She just needs to view some of your stuff, okay?
Okay.
All right. Give us 1 second. She totally logged off. So what are you doing? Odd or even rooms?
I'm doing even.
Okay, so I'll put her in room.
And she needs Miss Walker too, because she has a civil speeding ticket.
Okay, so join room number 2, Ms. Woodbury, and then we're getting Attorney Walker. Sorry, she's doing multiple courtrooms, so when she left, y'all was trying to get her back. So go in there. We're working now.
Yeah, she's gonna have. Gonna have a new man when she can.
Okay.
So is everybody that's done? Everybody we had?
Yep, everybody who's out in the room, unless one of those, Eric Williams, did you finish him, Attorney Ferry, or no?
Your Honor, if I may, that's one of the, I only have two remaining, and that would be Eric Williams and also a Sylvia Williamson, and they both need Ms. Walker.
Okay, cool. We getting her, just hold tight, okay?
Then we need
Okay, thank
somebody
you.
to go and speak to Derek Young, because that was Julie. He said, no, he ain't talked to nobody. to get his name.
Oh, so Julie Young is really Derek Young. That's why we didn't see him on the docket. His
Yeah.
name is Derek Young. And so he's in room number 1. Can you go talk to him, Attorney Ferry? You see him, Derek? Uh-oh. You're on mute. Yeah, Derek Rashawn Young.
Did I name him?
No, he said he never talked to no one to even get his name changed. Cause I was like, did you check in with the court reporter? Did you tell the court reporter what your name was? He was like, he never talked to nobody. He never spoke with nobody. I don't know how that happened.
Me either. And he was in the breakout room, right?
No, I put him in the breakout room.
I
I was sending him chat messages and just changed his name and put him in the breakout room.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Yeah, I think Miss Walker is going to have to actually review the files. You know, she's going to have to come down and get the tickets too. So.
All right, thank you.
Because there's a lot, right? Okay.
If y'all don't mind holding tight this morning, we're gonna get it done, Attorney Soroka, just to make sure. You good?
You know, they pay us by the hour, right?
Okay, I did. Okay, all right, good. Hold tight. I just was making sure. Sometimes you have other courtrooms you need to go to, so just let me know. But if not, just hold tight because I want to take care of some of these people today.
Yeah, usually I can sneak out and sneak in without even being noticed, Judge.
Okay, cool. All right, just hold tight. We're getting her. She's doing multiple courtrooms, so
I know she's busy.
come down here and see a couple of these files. So
Okay, thank you.
okay.
Good morning, Officer Robinson. Who are you here for today?
I'm here for Wisington. I was here earlier. I just had to go to 220.
Oh,
Jeffrey
okay.
Wisington.
All right, let me just,
I checked in with your clerk.
yes, okay, thank you.
All right, we took care of his matter already, but let me make sure I put your ticket on the right side. Officer Robinson.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, how are you doing?
Hey, not bad about you.
Good, thank you. Okay, all right, I put it in the file. We took care of him now. So you're all set, attorney. Officer.
Did he plea or can you tell me what happened to it?
Huh?
What was the dispo? Did he plea to it?
No, he did not. It's not relayed to me that you checked in, but I do remember seeing you come in. I thought you were on some other case. So he ended up pleading though to a fail to display case. And then I'll just put you in the pile of officers who came in.
Okay, so mine was dismissed.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Bye.
Danny,
Yes,
did he check in with you or me?
yes, he did. He checked in with me. He said he had to go to another courtroom.
Oh, so he checked in with you earlier?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I have him marked, I have him crossed out on the docket as checked in. Eric Williams, hand up. He just, should I put him in the waiting room or you want to see what's up? Can I help you, Mr. Williams?
Yeah, I've been waiting in the waiting room. The attorney came in there and talked to me. And he haven't been like an hour and 30 minutes. He haven't came back.
Okay,
If I may, Your Honor, or whoever, this is House Counsel Gerald Ferry. I talked to Mr. Williams. Unfortunately, that's the one I needed to speak to Shannon Walker about. So, Mr. Williams, just be patient. I haven't forgotten about you. It's just that the city attorney's in another courtroom at the moment and has been in another courtroom for some time. Okay?
Yeah, but I understand, but I gotta go back to work. That's I've been like, I'm trying to tell my job. Like, it was a way I could get a paper from you guys saying I had to attend this court. So my job, understand?
Yes, you can, Mr. Williams. You can get a
Okay,
paperwork to say that you had to attend court today.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Williams, can you rejoin number 19?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Well, actually, Pauline, can I speak to you in maybe a breakout room? I could maybe help resolve Eric Williams's concerns. Could I,
Sure.
where do you want me to go or where?
Room 2 is fine.
Okay, I'll see you in there in a second. Your Honor?
Yes.
Yeah, this is House Counsel Gerald Ferry. I was wondering if you could do me a favor, Your Honor, regarding Eric Williams.
Yes.
I'm working off the an ROA. Is his charge in ticket ending in 3521 disobeying a lawful order of the officer as a pedestrian? Because that's what it
Yes.
appears to be.
Yep. So it's disobeying the lawful orders of an officer, pedestrian. It does say disobey pedestrian, disobey officer C. Right.
And that's my understanding at 0 points, and that's
Now that I am not sure. I'm looking, the only one I saw was 2 points.
And then that's for the pedestrian one, or that's the thing that's throwing me off.
Me too. I'm trying to see if it's in, I'm on the offense code index for traffic violations. I wonder if that's just a straight up misdemeanor though, right? It may just be a,
That's what Pauline seems to think, and I kind of agree. It's just that's his main concern is the points. He drives for a living.
I'm with him on that one. Definitely pedestrian. I just don't. What's the code at the top?
Judge, I'm going to step away from the computer for about 3 minutes.
Attorney Ferry, Attorney Soroki, I have in the courtroom with me, and someone from the city's office.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Ferry and Ms. Soroki. It's Attorney Luke Geringer here. I'm in the courtroom. I don't think you might not be able to see me, but can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Good morning.
Okay. Good morning. Okay, so I've got a couple offers for you here. I'll just go through them, the ones that are in front of me. I spoke to Miss Walker, first, Shannon Walker. She said she communicated to one of either of you, an offer already on, Woodbury.
That's correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna ignore that. Next one I've got for you. Erskine Charles Wright, the second.
That's mine.
Okay, plead responsible to the civil infraction. Dismiss, the no insurance misdemeanor.
As charged on the civil?
Yeah,
All right.
okay, Nicole Marie Williams.
Okay, that's mine. I already have one on her.
Okay,
Failure to display and dismiss the civil infraction.
Oh, hold on a minute, but that,
Oh, I know. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I remember.
I know, it was the young lady who has her valid license now. Can we do anything with the?
okay,
civil infraction?
yeah, plead to the civil infraction, 1 to 5 over.
Okay, 0 point.
Okay. Sorry, Judge. It took me a minute to remember what
It
was
took me a
going
moment
on.
too. I was all like, dang, what happened with that? Then I was like, let me tell you.
Yeah. Took me a minute too. Okay, that sounds good. We can move on.
Okay. Demi Yolanda Young.
That's mine.
Okay, plead to 1 count failure to display, 1 count of improper plates, dismiss the balance.
All right. I think that's all my people.
Okay, Derek Ray Sean Young.
That's mine.
Okay, I have been plead to 2 of these citations. Well, ticket number 11200742, that was a failure to display valid ops and no proof of insurance. And plead to citation number P12800697. That was 1 count improper plates and 1 count driving unregistered. So he pleads to those 2 citations and dismiss the balance.
So just to make sure I understand, the first ticket was amended to a failure to display and the second is an improper plate and the other 3 are getting dismissed?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay, Sylvia Williamson.
Okay, that's mine also.
1 count of failure to display. Dismiss the other 2 counts.
Okay, fine. Thank you. I have a question for you, and the judge and I were trying to figure out, and this is regarding Eric Williams, who's on page 1.
Okay.
There's a ticket that he has that says, I believe it's for disobeying a lawful order of an officer as a pedestrian. Would you know off the top of your head whether that's pointable or 0 points?
I don't know off the top of my head. I'd have to check the Secretary of State, the traffic code.
Well, let me ask you this. Is there any way we can amend that charge to a guaranteed no pointable offense?
Sure. Yeah, I don't have any problem with that.
Okay. What would you recommend?
Impeding, blockading.
An impeding civil infraction?
What is he, so he's charged, he has a civil infraction? I don't have the file in front of me.
Oh, well, he does have 2 counts. The first is a misdemeanor for disobeying the lawful order of a police officer as a pedestrian. And the second is a speeding civil infraction, 11 to 15 over.
Um, so you just want something that's no points for the disregarding?
Yeah, because the only problem is that he's worried about the points. He drives for a living. If I can get a guarantee that there's no points, then we can resolve this. That's what his main concern is. The original offer was to plead to count 1 and dismiss the civil infraction.
Okay. I'm trying to think of a non-point moving violation that's a misdemeanor off the top of my head. I don't have the file or the Secretary of State handbook in front of me.
Right.
You could do improper plate. That's what usually they default to, is improper plate.
Okay, I mean, I guess I was just thinking because this was like a moving violation. I guess it doesn't necessarily matter. That's fine.
Okay, so just to make sure I understand, you're gonna amend the disobeying an lawful order to an improper plate and dismiss the civil infraction of speeding, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Judge, if I could have a minute just to speak to my clients very briefly.
Oh, absolutely.
I'll be right back. This shouldn't take long.
Okay.
Ms. Akari? Hi,
Yes, I'm here. Hi.
we're connected again.
hmm
Okay, are you answering the phone or are you making a phone call?
No, I was just waiting to be put back in. It just said waiting for host to let you in. That's all it said.
I was wondering why you left Zoom.
Yeah, and then it cut off. So then I just like called you back again.
Okay, you were in the waiting room, right? You had talked with an attorney already?
I was in the waiting room, yep. And then I'm just like waiting. She told me we're gonna go back to the courtroom, I guess.
We're just waiting on the records.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, try to stay connected though, okay?
Okay, yep.
Thanks.
Your Honor?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to let you know, I believe I am ready on everyone.
I just gotta get these files back, and as soon as I get them, I'll do everybody, okay?
Madam Clerk,
Thank you.
that top one, I don't think I have a file for that. We just, you brought it.
No, I gave it ROAs with him.
All right. I know who that is. I'm bringing Jimmy Young first. Ms. Young?
Yes.
All right. Ms. Sandy, are you back?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Recalling the matter of the people versus Demi Yolanda Young. This matter was previously called on the record. We paused for a moment to see if we can incorporate all of her tickets on today's plea offer. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, we have Ms. Young.
Ms. Young, can you state your name for the record once again?
Demi Young.
Attorney Soroki, are we ready to proceed on this matter?
Yes, Your Honor, the people have made a recommendation. My client would plead to 1 count of failed display of veiled license and 1 count of improper plate. All other matters are being dismissed.
All right, ma'am, if that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
No.
That'd have been Attorney Soroki. Did you talk to Ms. Soroki?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You did. She may not have told you, but she's an attorney. Okay. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yeah. Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of February 21st of 2022, ma'am. Were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of East Auto Drive and Grenier Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you fail to display a valid operator's license to the officer who stopped you?
Yes.
And did you also have improper plates on that vehicle at the time?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to fail to display a valid operator's license as well as 1 count of improper plates. The remaining tickets called on this record previously will be dismissed. Ma'am, my eyes. Okay. You still have some cases to pay. Let me see if they were a part of this one.
They was.
They were improper
Yeah.
plates. No proof of insurance. Yep, those were 2 tickets.
Those, yep, the same thing.
Yep. All right. Typically, my fine is $200 per ticket. That would be $400. Are you able to afford that, ma'am?
As long as I can get, like, can I get out on a payment plan?
You can. You. Let me see. You paid $235, $285. When was that? 22. Yes, I can. I can give you time too. So I'm gonna give you some time to get on the payment plan. I'm charging $200 per ticket. Okay. But I'm gonna give you some time. We're gonna give you until July 10th, 2023 to get on that payment plan, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and I gave you so much because we dismissed a whole bunch of your civil infractions that would have cost a lot of money, okay?
Okay, can I ask you a question?
You can.
So on June 5th, I have to go to that hearing with you?
No, we're all set. You took care of everything today, okay?
Okay, so, and then how do I just call up to the 36th district and get on a payment plan like that? Or do I come up there?
You have to physically come up here because they're gonna want a certain amount of money from you, okay? And it's not gonna be a ton of money because you don't owe that much, but they're gonna want a certain amount. So you can call first and ask how much typically is it that they are gonna require of you? And so you can know when you come up here to get in that payment plan, okay?
So it's not the 200 per ticket, it's gonna be more?
Well, it's gonna be, I'm charging you $400, right, total? But it's a certain percentage, and I don't know the percentage offhand, I apologize, that you have to pay in order to get in it. Like, it might be like 20%, right? So then you will have to bring them, exactly, in order to get it, and then they'll put you on it, right?
Okay, I understand that, okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're very welcome, Miss Young. Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you. You ain't gonna see me for a long time. Never. No more tickets.
I appreciate that, okay?
Okay. Me too.
All right, Miss Young. Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I might just charge you $200 to make her hold that. Nicole Williams. Oh no, I gotta actually bring people in. Never mind. Lord help us. Mr. Wright.
Yes.
So, sir, they want you to plead to the disregard red signal or amber. So are you gonna be able to make a factual basis on this no insurance misdemeanor? What are we doing, Attorney Fair?
It's my client, Your
Oh,
Honor.
yes.
He would like to make a factual basis to the no insurance offer.
Okay, all right, turn your camera back on, sir. All right, recalling the matter of people versus, Mr. Pronounce your first name again for me, sir.
Erskine.
Erskine Wright.
Yes,
This is
ma'am.
ticket number SP 1394420. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 1 is disregard signal red or amber. Counsel, may I have your appearance for the record, please?
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Mr. Wright.
Right, please state your name for the record.
Erskine Wright.
Counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, the people made a recommendation. My client would plead to the no insurance count. The other count would be dismissed. He's waiving his rights.
All right, sir, if you want to take advantage of that, please. You're already been sworn in, but I'm going to swear you in again, sir. Raise your hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
I pleaded guilty of your own free will.
Yes.
I pleaded guilty because you are guilty.
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir, I'm going to take you back to the date of November 5th of 2022. Were you driving a Toyota vehicle in the area of West McNichols and Hubble Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did that vehicle not have any car insurance on it at the time?
Mr. Wright, did the
Yes,
vehicle
ma'am.
have car insurance? Yes or no?
No. No.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates. Count 1, disregard signal red or amber will be dismissed. Sir, you had such a struggle with it. Whose vehicle were you driving?
My father's. Oh my God, here we go. I'm so,
And your father's car? Ain't got no insurance.
my
Why
father's
did you disregard the light? What happened?
the light was turning yellow. I mean, it was yellow and it turned red. So I was like in the mid of the intersection. I was like, it's either braking hard or going through.
All right. Next time, when people ask you questions, just answer the questions and then ask the judge if you can explain what took place first, Mr. Wright. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'm just not used to being in court like this, you know.
I understand. That's what I'm telling you. I'm giving you instructions for future situations. If ever you find yourself back in a situation like this, because you need to make sure that you know exactly what's going on and what's happening, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. I'm gonna give you a break today. I'm gonna waive your cost and fines. If you come back, you're gonna come right before me. And guess who doesn't forget a face, Mr. Wright?
You.
I sure don't. All right. We're all set, sir.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Sylvia Williamson. Miss Williamson?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Ready, Your Honor.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Sylvia Williamson. This is ticket 313641. One count, no operator's license on person. Also calling ticket number SP 1315024. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Gerald Ferry, House Counsel, on behalf of Sylvia Williamson. Miss Williamson,
Yes.
excuse me, state
Yes.
your name for the record.
Sylvia Williamson.
Your Honor, if I may, Miss Williamson is here for a show cause in all three matters. We'd move to set aside any warrants.
All right. At this time, the court is going to set aside any warrants that may be out there and enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, my client is prepared to enter a plea pursuant to the city attorney's recommendation, which is to plead to ticket ending in 0243, driving on a suspended license to an amended charge of failure to display. In exchange for a plea to that one ticket, failure to display, they will dismiss the remaining 2 tickets.
All right. And she does have a ticket in warrant status. I'm going to include that in today's offer. And if she pleads to that one case, I'll dismiss that one as well.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Ms. Williamson, you want to take advantage of that offer today?
Yes. Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
Please raise your right hand.
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to take your attention back to the date of February 16th of 2022, ma'am. At that time, were you driving a Ford vehicle in the area of West Davidson and LaSalle Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Judge.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time, ma'am?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter one plea to the amended charge of failed to display. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. Ma'am, my fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
60.
All right, so I'm going to give you until July 10th, 2023 to have that paid, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Ms. Williamson. You enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
Thank you. You as well. Stay safe.
All right. I'm bringing in Eric James. Eric Williams, I'm sorry, Eric Williams.
Yes.
All
Ready,
right.
Judge.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Eric James Williams. This is ticket SP 1404352. Count 1, pedestrian disobey officer signal. Also calling ticket number SP 1404351. One count speeding 11 to 15 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Gerald Ferry, House Counsel, on behalf of Eric Williams. Mr. Williams, state your name, please.
Eric Williams.
If I may, Your Honor, Mr. Williams has 2 matters before the court that are scheduled for pre-trial. There is an offer by the city. My client is prepared to enter a plea as to the ticket ending in 352, count 1, to an amended charge of improper plates. And in exchange for that, the city is dismissing the ticket 3501, the civil infraction 11 to 15 over.
Is that what you want to do today, Mr. Williams?
Yes.
All right, if so, please raise your right hand. The other right hand, and you can sit up as well, Mr. Williams. That might be nice. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Williams, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking the guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of November the 3rd of 2022. At that time, sir, were you in the area of Gratiot and Moraine Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you in a Chevy vehicle?
Yes.
Did you disregard the officer signal?
Yes.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the amended charge. 0 points, 1 abstract, improper plate, sir. Okay?
Thank you.
Remaining count will be dismissed. The 11 to 15 miles over posted speed will be dismissed. My fine is $200, sir. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
I'll come down there and pay it today, to be honest.
All right, we'll give you 30 days just in case. That's June 9th, 2023. Okay? Sir, if you need a letter for work, I'm gonna give you a phone number. Okay, I'm gonna give you a phone number to call so that you can call and get that letter emailed to you so you can have it. Or if you physically come down here, we'll give it to you as well.
Okay, what's the number?
313-965-2293.
2293.
Yes, and we'll get your email address so we can get you that work letter, okay?
Okay.
Are you coming down today, Mr. Williams? Because if you do, we'll give you a paper copy of it.
No, I can. I can.
Either way, so just call the courtroom and let us know what you're gonna do so we can make sure we get that work letter to you, okay?
Thank you so much.
Very welcome, Mr. Williams. Thank you for your patience. Have a good day.
You too.
I will, thank you. Okay. Ms. Woodbury?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Hakari Woodbury. This is ticket number SP 1371526. Drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number SP 1371524. Count 1, 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Count 2, no valid registration certificate. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Ticket number SP 12810061, driver's license expired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke, on behalf of Ms. Woodbury.
Ms. Woodbury, can you state your name for the record, please?
Hikari Woodbury.
How are we going forward, ma'am?
Your Honor, I did have the opportunity to discuss this matter with City Attorney Shannon Walker. All misdemeanors are being dismissed and the civil infractions being amended to 1 to 5 over, or 55 and a 60 limited access. At this time, we'd stipulate the probable cause regarding the misdemeanors. Regarding the civil infraction, I'd stipulate to the face of complaint as a factual basis.
All right, stipulating to the face of the ticket for establish a factual basis, the court's going to enter in a plea to the amended charge of 55 in a 60-mile-per-hour zone. The remaining counts will be dismissed per stipulation by counsel. It's just a one plea, right, Attorney Soroki?
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, ma'am, the fine for that ticket is $125. Typically with civil infractions, you have 14 days to pay it. Is that enough time for you?
You said
That's May
114 days.
23rd.
You
Yeah,
said
May
May 23rd? Yeah,
That would
I
be
can do that.
Okay, all right, so we'll have to do no later than May 23rd, the $125, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you for your patience. Ms. Woodbury, slow down. You're too young to get all these tickets, okay?
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll be careful.
You're welcome. All right, have a great rest of your day, okay?
You too. You have a better one. Bye.
I'm good, thank you. All right, I'm gonna bring in Ms. Nicole Williams. I don't know why she's still stuck in the room.
Are you close?
I'm trying to get these folks in. All right. I can do Derek Young too. Mr. Young?
Your Honor, Mr. Young appears to be having a problem with his device. It goes in and out.
Yes, hello?
Hello, were you able to talk to him at all or no?
Oh, no, yes,
Yeah.
I have been. It's just that
Hello?
it may be long. It may be a long process.
Okay, it's all right. Mr. Young, can you hear us?
Yes, could you hear me?
Yes, we can, all right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Derek Young. I brought Miss Williams out, so leave her in here for me, y'all. Now calling the matter of the people versus Derek Young. This is ticket SP 1120742, count 1. Failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Ticket number SP 1280697, count 1, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 2, improper plates. Ticket number SP 1280109, count 2, suspended license. Ticket number SP 1280710, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Gerald Ferry, House Counsel, on behalf of Mr. Young. Mr. Young, state your name, please. See, this is what I'm talking about, Judge. You're cutting in.
Derek Young?
Okay, there we go.
Your Honor, if I may, Mr. Young's here on all 5 matters for an arraignment on the bench warrant. I'd waive the formal reading, ask that any warrants be set aside.
All right, at this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, the city attorney did make an offer in this matter, and that is regarding ticket ending in 742, count 1, operating, no operator's license on person. It's my understanding they're moving to amend that to a failure to display. And also, my client would be pleading guilty to that particular ticket, and also ticket ending in 697, count 2, improper plates. He'll also be pleading to that second ticket. In exchange for those 2 pleas, the remaining 3 will be dismissed.
All right, sir, you want to take advantage of that offer today, Mr. Young?
Yes.
All right, please raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
I can barely hear you.
No, wherever you are, it's terrible, and the reception is awful.
Could you hear me?
Yeah. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir. I'm going to take your attention first to the date of October the 21st of 2020. Sir, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Southfield and West Warren in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you fail to display your valid a valid license to the officer who stopped you?
Yes.
Also on the date of November 20th of 2021, were you in the area of Tireman and Mansfield in the city of Detroit, sir?
Yes.
And while you were driving in that area, did you have improper plates on your vehicle at the time?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the charge of fail to display as well as improper plates. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. All right, Mr. Young is in a rather extensive payment arrangement with the court. He owes quite a bit of money, thousands of dollars of money to the court. So I'm gonna waive his costs and fines on these tickets, but he's gonna have to keep staying in his payment plan because he owes.
Okay.
So keep paying, Mr. Young, okay? I see you,
Alrighty.
but you gotta get those tickets and keep on your payment plan, okay? So you can take care of all that money.
Yes, I'm going to take care of it.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you, Mr. Young.
You're welcome.
All right. Ms. Williams, you can unmute yourself.
Okay.
All right, we got it to a 1 to 5, which is no points, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right. Now call it the matter of the people versus Nicole Marie Williams. This is ticket number SP 1403743. One count 11 to 15 miles over posted speed. Also calling ticket number SP 1404129. One count failed to display a valid operator's license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Gerald Ferry, House Counsel, on behalf of Nicole Williams. Miss Williams, please state your name for the record.
Nicole Williams.
If I may, Your Honor, the city attorney has had a chance to re-review these matters, and it's my understanding that my client will be entering a plea of responsible to the ticket ending in 743, count 1, to an amended 1 to 5 over limited access, which is 0 points. She'll be pleading responsible on that one, and in exchange, the misdemeanor no operator's license on person will be dismissed. Your Honor, we would stipulate to the face of the ticket as to the factual basis.
All right. Thank you. At this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of 1 to 5 over speed limited access. Court's going to dismiss the remaining count failed to display. She has a valid license. Ma'am, the fine for that is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you?
Yes.
All right, so it's going to be due on May 23rd, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you for your patience, Ms. Williams.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Yes.
I assume I'll be getting directions.
Don't assume that. So you can either pay it down here at 36 District Court down here in person. You can go on 36districtcourt.org and pay it, or those DivDat machines that are in some of the stores, you can pay it on there too. We can pay other City of Detroit bills. You can pay it on that too. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, Ms. Williams. You have the ticket number, or you good?
I
can give it to you. You ready?
Yes, give me a, let me, I'm ready.
SP 14037431. Okay? That's the
Okay.
ticket you're paying for.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Ms. Williams. You have a good day, okay?
You too.
All right. You go ahead and log out. All right. Attorney Ferry, you had Demi Young. Who had Demi Young?
I did.
All right. Recalling the matter of the people versus Demi Young. That's ticket SP 131765. Attorney Soroka, can you state your name for the record?
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, BF of Demi Young.
All right. And Miss Young was on here earlier. I did give her a fine of $400, $200 for each ticket. I reviewed some of her tickets. She's paid some money, quite a bit of money. I'm going to do $200. It'll be a surprise for her when she comes down here and sees that she has $200 instead of $400. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Your Honor. She's a student too. She was at school.
I felt like something was drawing me, like do 200 instead of 400. So I'm gonna do 200 instead of 400. That way she can try and manage this and put it together. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, there's nothing further. You're all set. I just want to make sure I put it on the record so I don't be looking like I'm going back on stuff. Okay. Thank you both so much. This